How's it going? This is Shane Thomas, ready to show you another classic song on the acoustic guitar. Usually I do classic country songs on the acoustic guitar, but this video I'm gonna make an exception. There's been a big resurgence maybe in Elvis songs. People are liking Elvis since that movie came out, and a lot of people want to learn Elvis songs. So I've got a lot of requests for this song. It's one of my favorite songs, and it's called Can't Help Falling in Love. This is this song is sentimental to me. It's one of my grandma's favorites. When she was still living, I used to play it for when I was like 11, 12 years old, and she loved when I played this song and other songs, but especially this song. She loved Elvis. She loved this song. It's a beautiful song. The song came out in 1961 off the Blue Hawaii album, off this movie, good movie too, by Elvis, called Blue Hawaii. But the song is an old song. I didn't realize it. The melody was originally a French song from way back in 1784. That's where it gets its melody from. But Elvis did it in 1961. It's a worldwide hit. It's been covered numerous times by you name it. Probably one of the most famous covers was that group UB40 back in the early 90s. But yeah, this song is wonderful. Technically, it's not a country song, but it's a wonderful song that I got a lot of requests for. And in honor of my grandma, I'm going to do this song and show you how to play it on the acoustic guitar. So, Shane T's got a sweet tea ready. And he's ready to show you how to play Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. Now let's learn the chords and strumming pattern to Can't Help Falling in Love. If you are just learning how to play the acoustic guitar and you're just learning how to play the chords, check out the links in the video description below. You'll have tutorials on how to play most of these chords that you'll need for this song. Now, if you already know how to play the guitar and you just want to play along with the song, I put timestamps in this video so you can skip ahead to where we're playing along with the song. And the chords you need, you see on your screen right now. And the song is in the key of D. I love that chord, that open D chord. So that's our first chord, D major. A major is our other chord. F sharp minor, we'll need to know for this song, as well as the B minor. G, major chord. E minor. We're going to learn one that's don't get used too often, but it's called a C sharp 7. And then the B major chord. Those are the chords that you need to know for the song. Now let's talk about strumming pattern, picking pattern. I suppose if you played along with the song, you can do down and up, or you could pick it. Probably in the original recording, it's more of a picking kind of thing. But if that's too hard for you, and picking is just going down the strings and back up. So down the strings, back up the strings, down the strings. That's probably how they do it sort of on the record, right? But if you strum, it's down and up. But whatever it takes, it's a slow song, whatever you feel, whatever you think's best, whatever sounds best, that's what you use. So those are the chords. That's the strumming / picking pattern that you can use in this song. Now let's put it all together and let's play along with Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. All right, now let's put it all together and let's play along with the song. As we play along with the song, check out the lyrics and the chord changes on the screen above me here. That way you know when to change the chords to what chord. And we're going to take it slow. We're going to go section by section of the song. So the intro goes like this. Start on the D chord. And again, you can strum or you can pick. This is the intro. So D, A, back to D, and back to A. So it's D, A, D, A, and that's your intro. And it sets up verse number 1. So this song has like 4 verses, and pretty much they're the same chords through most of the verses. There is a lot of chords in these verses, so bear with me, but we're going to go slow. We're going to get it. So D major chord. So we just played the intro, D, A, and then Elvis starts singing right here on the D chord. Wise, then F sharp minor, men say, down to B minor, up to G, only fools rush, D to A, in. Now back up to G, but I to A can help, B minor to E minor, falling in love, D, A, U, back to D. That's a lot of chord changes, but you're going to get it. And I'm telling you, I love this chord progression so much. It's fun to play, and it'll flow together once you know all these chords. All right, so let's do that again in its entirety so you can get that down. Start here on the D. Now you can pluck or strum. Wise men say, only fools rush in. Good. Up to G, but I to A can help. To E minor, falling in love with you. Back to D. You're going back home. That's your root chord because it's in the key of D. So good job. Now we're going to have the same chord patterns, the same chord changes, but we're just going to put new words to this second verse. Let's learn verse number 2. Verse number 2. Let's start on the D major chord again. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help, B minor to E minor, falling in love with you? Good, good. See how the verses are pretty much the same as far as the chords go and the strumming or picking pattern go? So good job. So those are your verses. Well, the first couple verses, but those are the chords to the verses. Now we just need to learn one more section of the song. That's kind of called the chorus, I think, or maybe some refer to it as a bridge, but we're going to learn it now, and then you'll have the whole entire song. So now that we got the first couple verses, the song then goes into what's called a chorus or a bridge. I'm not sure what, probably a chorus since it repeats it again. So you start right here on the F sharp minor, then you go down to the C sharp 7 chord. These are hard chords, no doubt. So the chords for the chorus are F sharp minor, C sharp 7, and you kind of bounce back and forth. Now I'll play along so you can see how that goes. Then eventually you play the B major chord, another bar chord. I realize these aren't the easiest chords to play. Then E minor, A. Then you play the third verse. So when you're playing it in its entirety at regular speed, it's kind of like this. F sharp minor. Like a river flows, C sharp 7, surely to the sea, back and forth. Darling, so it goes. I'm just going back and forth. Then on the next time around, some things, I'm going to go down to B major chord. So some things are meant to be E minor, A major. Good job. Then we go into verse number 3. Verse number 3 is the same chords as verse number 1, verse number 2, just different lyrics. So start right here on the D major chord. Take my F sharp minor to B minor hand. Take my whole G to D, life to A. Back up to G, for I can't help. B minor to E minor, falling in love with you. That's verse 3. Now we're going to repeat the chorus again. That's the F sharp minor to C sharp 7, back and forth like that. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes, just back and forth. Except this time we go some things to B major chord are meant to be. Good job. Now we're going to go into verse number 4, and then we're going to end the song. So verse number 4 is almost exactly like verse number 3. Same chords, pretty much the same lyrics. So we start right here on the D major chord. Take my hand, down to B minor. Take my whole life too, for I can't help. B minor to E minor, falling in love. A, you. Now this last verse, he's just going to repeat that last line. For I can't help falling in love with you. You just end it however you like. And that's how you play Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. If you love Elvis Presley, hit that like button. And if you want all the latest country guitar tutorials and acoustic guitar lessons, I appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can get all the latest videos as soon as I publish them. All right, y'all keep humming and strumming and humming, and take care. Take my whole life too, but I can't help falling in love with